The legal obligations regarding reporting suspected child abuse vary by jurisdiction, but there are some common principles that guide the process. Here are key points to consider. Many countries and states have laws that require certain professionals, such as teachers, doctors, nurses, social workers, and law enforcement officers, to report suspected child abuse or neglect to the appropriate authorities. These individuals are often referred to as mandatory reporters. The specific definitions of who qualifies as a mandatory reporter and what constitutes reasonable suspicion of abuse can differ based on local laws. Mandatory reporters are typically required to report when they have reasonable suspicion that a child has been abused or neglected. This does not require proof of abuse, but rather a belief based on observations or information received that abuse may be occurring. Most jurisdictions provide specific procedures for reporting suspected abuse. This may include contacting Child Protective Services, CPS, local law enforcement, or a designated state agency. Mandatory reporters need to familiarize themselves with these procedures, including any specific forms or hotlines to use. Many laws protect the identity of those who report suspected child abuse. Reporters are often granted immunity from civil or criminal liability as long as the report is made in good faith. This encourages individuals to report suspicions without fear of legal repercussions. In many jurisdictions, failing to report suspected child abuse when required by law can result in penalties, including fines or other legal consequences. Professionals who are mandated to report must take their responsibilities seriously to protect vulnerable children. Some jurisdictions require mandatory reporters to undergo training to recognize the signs of abuse and understand their reporting obligations. Organizations and child welfare agencies often provide resources and training sessions to help professionals fulfill their legal responsibilities. It is essential for anyone who works with children to be aware of their legal obligations regarding reporting suspected child abuse. Familiarizing oneself with local laws and procedures can ensure that children receive the protection they need. In the state of Florida, every adult is considered a mandatory reporter when it comes to child abuse. We believe that no matter where you live, it is up to us as a community to protect our children. It is not required that you have proof, and if you suspect abuse, call the national hotline at 1-800-4-A-CHILD. Do not wait to see what happens or investigate yourself. Make the call.